A minute in Hollywood is more expensive than you think. Like, way more expensive. Have you ever actually stopped and wondered how much it costs to make one Hollywood movie? You might be thinking, probably a few $1 million, right? And yeah, technically that's true. But that's not all. When you really break it down, Hollywood isn't spending millions per movie. They're spending millions per minute. Let me explain. On average, a big Hollywood movie today has a production budget of around $150 to $200 million. Some are cheaper, some are way more expensive, but let's set on a rough average of $180 million for simplicity. Now, here's where things get wild. The average Hollywood movie runtime is about 1 hour 40 minutes, right? Total. So if we take our $180 million budget and divide it by 100 minutes, that means every single minute on screen costs about $1.8 million. Let that sink in. Every minute, every scene, every dialogue exchanged, $1.8 million gone. Okay, let's zoom in even more. 1 minute is 60 seconds. So if 1 minute costs $1.8 million, that means every second of Hollywood movie costs roughly $30,000. $30,000 for a single second. That blink and you missed it moment, 30,000 gone, just like that. That explosion that lasts half a second, 15,000. That awkward pause in a conversation, still costing money. Well, okay, to give you an analogy of what I'm saying, here's a funny thought. If this YouTube video were a Netflix movie and I've been talking for, let's say, about 2 minutes already, that would mean I've just burned through $3.6 million, which is just bonkers. And I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. No explosions, no CGI, no A-list actors, just me talking. $3.6 million gone. Hollywood would be bankrupt, right? So where does all this money go? Because here's the thing, it's not like studios are just setting money on fire. No. That $180 million gets split across a lot of things. Actors' salaries, directors, writers, crew members, set designers, custom designers, stunt teams, lighting, sound. That's before we even touch CGI. This is where budgets absolutely explode. Modern movies don't just use CGI, they depend on it. A single VFX shot can take weeks or even months to finish. One shot, multiple artists, multiple revisions, multiple computers running day and night. And here's the crazy part. Even scenes that look normal often have CGI you'd never notice. Buildings added, crowds multiplied, skies replaced, reflections cleaned up. Nothing is real anymore. Which is more of a sad story than a flex. And then there's Avatar, one of the most expensive movies ever made. Depending on how you count it, Avatar's budget ranges anywhere from $350 million to over $450 million. And it didn't just cost money, it costed time. James Cameron spent over a decade working on it. They literally had to invent new technology just to make the movie possible. Motion capture systems, new cameras, new rendering techniques. Every 15 to 20 minutes of that movie represents years of technological progress. It required thousands of VFX artists across multiple studios. And honestly, that's why movies like Avatar don't happen often. They're not just movies, they're industrial scale projects. Here's something people don't talk about enough. If a scene doesn't work, they don't just delete it like that. No. They don't throw it in the trash. No. One creative mistake can cost tens of millions of dollars. And that's why studios play it safe. Sequels, reboots, remakes. That's why studios play it safe. Because when every minute costs $1.8 million, taking risk becomes expensive. Okay, for example, the budget for Stranger Things Season 5 was about $480 million, which exceeds even Avatar, the movie, or any other Stranger Things season that has been released before. And now, think about this as a viewer next time you are watching a movie, and you checked your phone, or skip a scene, or say, this part is boring. Just remember, that boring minute, yes, that one, $1.8 million gone. That scene you skipped, months of work. That bad movie you watched, someone bet hundreds of millions of dollars that you'd actually like it. And sometimes they lose. Hollywood isn't expensive, time is. So yeah, Hollywood movies don't just cost money, they burn money by the second. And when you look at it that way, a minute in Hollywood is more expensive than you ever imagined. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is my first video on this channel. A like and a sub would absolutely make my day. Now get off your phone and do something productive. Go on. Go on.